we are going to be building the world's first Ghostbusters box fort van to travel around our neighborhood and capture as many ghosts as we can. We're going to be using all of our box fort building skills today because we're going to be completely covering this van in cardboard. Everything from the inside to the outside will be redecked out so it is officially licensed and ready to capture ghosts. Check it out. This will be our staging area, where we'll have all the tools, supplies, gadgets, proton blasters, and everything in between to not only take down ghosts, but also lock them up. Because a locked up ghost is a good ghost.
And Bigsy, of course, is the official driver of the Ghostbusters van. And we've got this perfect protection because when Jake's in the back capturing the ghosts, if one ghost gets out, it won't get into the front and mess with my driving.
And I'm the passenger princess, of course.
Okay, and besides the fact that that little metal grate can't actually protect Biggs against a ghost, we're gonna need to deck out the back of this van, which is gonna be up to Phil and Biggs to do that. And they'll be doing all of that while I'm upstairs in my spy lab showing all my amazing brand new Ghostbusters tech. Because today, we're gonna be searching for 5 classified ghosts. In fact, I'll declassify one of them right now. Slimer. That's gonna be the first ghost we go after. He's probably the most notorious and also the grossest.
What's Slimer, Jake?
A big green blob that likes to throw green slime at you. And oh, did I mention he can eat you with those teeth?
Like a booger?
But guys, that's not all. We still have 4 other classified ghosts that we're gonna need to take down, which means we not only need the tools and the vehicle to go get them, but we also need to be able to lock them up because we're gonna have to put them in prison.
How do you lock up ghosts, Jake? Don't they go, woo, and they can just disappear?
That is a slight problem with ghosts. They are able to just and disappear, but we're gonna solve that thanks to Phil's ingenious idea. Phil?
I've got lots of ideas on how we can make this the best cardboard ghost hunting van we've ever created.
But Phil, how are we going to solve the problem of ghosts being able just to, fly through walls and stuff?
What? You're the tech expert, Jake. That's on you.
All right, you guys start working on the Ghostbusters van. I'm gonna head to my lab and work on some of the brand new tech. And I guess I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna actually lock up the ghosts so they can't get away.
Hey, what about me? What about me?
You're coming with me to my lab. I'm gonna need a test subject.
Oh.
All right, Bigsy. If we are gonna build the world's best box fort ghost hunting van, then the first thing we're gonna need is cardboard and lots of it.
Well, don't forget the tape, Phil.
And lucky for us, the Papa Jake house just had a brand new shipment. So why don't you follow me inside? We'll get some cardboard, we'll get some tape, and we'll get started! Woo! And when I say a lot of cardboard, I mean like a lot of cardboard!
Oh, we really did get a nice shipment. There's gotta be 1,000 cardboard slabs in here.
And a lot of tape.
Oh my goodness, red tape, yellow tape, green tape, blue tape,
black tape.
We have so much tape. My favorite tape is blue, because it's my favorite color.
Mine is green, but we're gonna be needing all of this tape as we build this Ghostbusters van. All right, what are we waiting for? We gotta get this cardboard outside!
Oh, gotta be careful when Phil's carrying cardboard. I got some tape!
Okay guys, so now we're up here in my top secret spy base where I've been working on some of the coolest Ghostbusters gear that I've ever created. And I'm gonna show you guys not only how it works, but also how we're gonna use it to track down some ghosts. Lucky for us, I've even got Jess here as a test subject.
Test subject? What do you mean test subject? Stop! Stop! Why isn't it working?
Jess, this emergency stop is only for emergencies, not for you being a test subject. Also, if any of the ghosts get loose. Don't worry, it's gonna be perfectly fine. I'm a professional and a scientist. Now, if you guys like Ghostbusters, you probably know some of the awesome gear that I've already been working on. In fact, I've recreated one of the most essential ghost-busting utilities there is, the Proton Backpack. Check this out. This thing's loaded up with over 5,000 volts of ghost-busting power. Not only that, but if we need to, it can hold up to 5 ghosts on a single charge. All you gotta do is connect to your backpack like so. Remember the button here, pressure regulator, safety off, and...
Whoa, Jake, are you sure you... No, no!
Whoa, whoa, okay! We're gonna turn it off. Turn it off because that was, I meant to do that, is what I meant to do. Hey, Jess, wakey, we got ghosts to fighty. Come on, there's just 5,000 volts, it's nothing. Come on, get up,
get up. Jake to fighty if you do that again.
All right, well, we got lots more ghosts to fight.
Fine, what's next?
Okay, well, as much as I love the Proton Pack, and as cool as it is to suck up ghosts, it can be a little, well, bulky. It's also heavy. So that's why I created the world's first mobile Proton Pack. check it out. Now, this can only hold one ghost, unfortunately, but it's compact and fits in your pocket. Plus, it's got Bluetooth for literally no reason at all. But check this out. By extending the portable proton pack's wand, you can load it up like this, and now it starts to generate power. Then down here, we've got a bunch of different buttons that we can change the settings. So for example, if we want to stun a ghost, we set it to green. See, just the right amount of electricity. But here's the best part. If we want to take down a ghost, and I mean really take down a ghost, you don't go to yellow. Oh no. You go all the way to red. You might want to stand back, Jess. Oh! Wow, that's got a kick.
Jake, you almost blew a hole in the window!
I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit. I think I broke the proton pack.
But can I try it? Oh, not green!
Oh, Jess, careful.
White? What does white do?
Wait, no, Jess, don't do the white! Whoa! Whoa! The white is the vacuum, Jess. And you almost just sucked me up into that. Please be careful.
It looks like it works. We could use this to clean the house. Phil could definitely use this in his bedroom. It's a mess.
The first thing we have to do to set up in the Ghostbusters van is, of course, have a Ghostbusters hotline. So if anyone around the area has to deal with ghosts, they can call this number and we'll come find and take care of the ghosts. Plus, I have a pizza place on speed dial, so we can order pizza any time of day we want. Like right now, for instance. Hi, yes, I'd like to order an extra large pepperoni pizza, extra cheese, extra toppings. Woo! Thank you very much. Bring it to the Ghostbusters van. All right.
Pixie, did I just overhear you ordering pizza?
I may have just done that, but don't worry, it's on Papa Jake's credit card, not ours.
Okay, perfect. Well, what are we waiting for? This cardboard van's not gonna build itself. Come on.
Oh, I was thinking I could get the pizza and you could build it.
Okay, but guys, as much as these gadgets are super cool, if we can't see the ghosts, then it doesn't really matter. There's no way to actually collect them or take them down, which is why we're gonna need some gear that actually lets us see where the ghosts are. Because ghosts are all around us, especially our house for some reason. So I developed a few different devices that actually let us track down the ghost. Once I reveal the ghost, it's normally easy to track, and then you can see it with your eyes. But before that, you need something like this. It's sort of looks funky, but just bear with me. These are EMF binoculars. They look kind of weird, but with a flick of the switch, you can see all the different ghosts that may or may not be in your room.
Are they here?
No, that's just you. But you kind of look like a ghost, Jess. Okay, well, besides Jess, it looks like the room is fairly clear of any ghost. But to demonstrate this, I can show you how it works by making our very own ghost. You ever want to make a ghost, Jess?
Oh, never. That sounds like a terrible idea, Jake.
Today's the day, because we're making our very own ghost, Jess and Jake's ghost. What do you want to name it?
Maybe Humphrey?
Jess, that's the worst possible name you could name a ghost. Everybody knows Humphrey is the worst ghost name. Guys, what would you name a ghost if you had to name a ghost? Leave a comment down below.
It's better than Green Booger Man.
Green Booger Man? That's a ghost name, Jess. Green Booger Man.
There already is a Green Booger Man. He's out in the backyard, apparently.
That's Biggs, okay? And we don't call him Green Booger Man. Now here, grab my science tools. I'll show you how to make a ghost, and this one won't be dangerous. Okay, so we all know that ghosts are basically kind of weird magnetic particles, and there's a whole lot that go into them. They're also spirits, but we can recreate a ghost that's not alive. Think of it like the shell of a ghost. It's a ghost, but there's no spirit inside of it, so it's completely safe to make in the lab. Other than that one time it wasn't. Check this out. This is my ghost making device. Simply heating up a bunch of super concentrated particles, turning it to ghost mode, it also makes tea, and then pulling down the lever when you're ready. And just like that, we've been able to make the same concentrated particles that ghosts are made out of. Right inside here is a little ghost. See, now you can name this guy. I think his name should be Casper.
Jake, that's the most unoriginal name ever. There's already a Casper. I think it should be named Stinky, because that smells really terrible.
Okay, good idea, Jess. Stinky Jess will be the official ghost name. Now check this out. If we take the ghost out of here very carefully, it's gonna try and escape from the bottom of the vial. But if we use a proton blaster, like so, on vacuum mode and safely, we can actually suck the entire ghost out of here and put it into the blaster. Watch this. Here goes nothing. Or you could accidentally drop it on Jess! Okay, the ghost didn't really want to come out of this. Let me show you with a bigger ghost. Okay, but if we use something a little bit bigger to demonstrate the full scale of just how big a ghost can be with the proton blaster still working, check this out. Inside here, we've got the ghost. Take the proton blaster, turn it on, and watch closely. Oh! And just like that, we've sucked up a ghost. Isn't that sick?
You're telling me there's a ghost in here now, Jake? What if it gets out?
No, it's the shell of a ghost, Jess. Don't worry.
Okay, but I could clearly see that ghost, Jake. You're telling me we all have to wear those goggles and then vacuum them up?
Okay, Jess, you could only see that ghost because I made it, but sort of. Basically, ghosts are kind of scaredy cats. Once you reveal them with the goggles, you can take them off and everyone can see them. That's why people see ghosts all the time. You know, walking around your house, downstairs in the middle of the night. That's why I always run up from the basement when it's dark outside. It's scary down there. Oh, and check this out. I modified this kid's camera to do research and find if there are ghosts in our house. So instead of having to wear the goggles, you could simply take a photo. Like here, let's pick a random spot in the room. Behind you.
But Jake, that's my pilot's chair. There's no ghosts in there. I'm in there all the time.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Just get the angle right. Boom. Now, it's going to print out a photo. Technically, this is a little bit slower than using the goggles. You know what, when we're in the field, this might not be the best way to detect ghosts because if, you know, the ghost wanted to attack us, he'd already be attacking us. Oh, Jess, I have some bad news for you. Just what I suspected, Jess. That's not just a pilot seat. There's a ghost of a past pilot living in your cockpit! Take a look!
What? That thing's living in my seat? I can never go in there again, Jake! Oh, I need to move, we need to move, we need to move, we need a new pilot seat, we need a new house!
Don't worry, Jess. Your knight in shining armor is here to save the day. With my awesome precision proton blaster, the third line in Papa Jake's proton utilities. With this, you've got the power of the proton blaster, but with the precision of a Papa Jake blaster. Gotta turn down the power on that, but I'm gonna guess that the ghost is no longer there.
Oh no. Do you think it's the one that's been eating all the cheese balls?
Ready, Phil? Woo!
All right, and welcome to the Ghostbusters cardboard van. This bad boy has absolutely everything we need, except actually it has nothing we need right now but all the gadgets to go behind it. Once Jake and Jess get down here with the things we're actually gonna be using to catch ghosts, we will have plenty of room for them. But until then, this place has been completely decked out with all the technology we need to run a ghost busting catching business. Beak's even hooked up the hotline, so if anybody has a ghost in their area and needs it exterminated, they can just call us.
Whoa, Phil, check this out. Didn't see you put this in here. What does it do?
Wait, don't touch that!
Why would you put an electrocution lever in here?
Wait, haven't hooked that up yet. I figured it would charge the proton packs Jake's gonna bring in here later.
Hey, Phil! Got all the gear right here. Ready to load up into the... Phil, this isn't a Ghostbusters van, it's a U-Haul!
Can we put it down?
I told you to turn this into a Ghostbusters van! The logo?
Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters, not 1995 in-town plus kilometer fees. That's not what you're gonna call, Phil. You're gonna call Ghostbusters. Where's the logo?
What are you talking about? Of course we left it as a U-Haul van. We can't let everybody know we're hunting ghosts. We have to be undercover, you know, stealth.
Okay. That's actually making a little bit of sense because if the ghosts know we're coming, they're gonna leave. And they're already hard enough to find. I like it. A stealth Ghostbusters van.
Plus U-Haul. So it's us hauling the ghost back to the prison.
No, it's U-Haul.
The U-Haul.
No, U-Haul.
1995, that's in-town ghost capturing. But if we go out of town, then it's $21.95. You see, there's a $2 surcharge if we have to drive far to collect the ghosts. So that's why we know the price. The price is important, so that's how we make money. And then when we make money, we'll be able to get a bigger van and make it cooler so we can trap more ghosts.
Biggs isn't wrong. This is what we're doing. We're launching the official Papa Jake Ghostbusters hunting van for the low, low price of $19.95.
Or $21.95 if you go out of town.
Yes.
Everybody gear up! We've got some ghosts to catch. All right, Jess, put it down. I like what I'm seeing, Phil.
Oh yeah, Jake, absolutely everything you need.
This is exactly the kind of ghost hunting van we need. Radio transmitter, anti-ectoplasm capture device, lots of buttons. What does this one do?
Jake, don't press that. It turns all the handles on the car electrocutify. So if anybody touches them, they get electrocuted. You know, in case any bad guys chase us back to the van.
All right, guys, it's time to take this Ghostbusters van on the road. Can you turn the electrocuted handles off?
All right, electric handles. Like the way you think. When we add my Ghostbusting gear to this van, it's gonna have absolutely everything we need. The calls will be coming in. They'll be like, Papa Jake, best Ghostbuster in all of town. Papa Jake, ultimate Ghostbuster. 5 stars here, 5 stars here. Probably 1 4-star, because you can't have all 5 stars, but that just adds to the credibility of the business.
All right, well, what are we waiting for? Let's get this Ghostbusters gear loaded up.
Guys, I've been bit by Slimer!
What? I told you not to go ghost hunting. Phil, Biggs, get him to the lab.
Oh, this isn't good, Jess!
I think it's right.
It's burning and making weird sounds! Oh!
It's all over my hand. I touched it for 1 second and I'm turning green.
Ew, it like squeezed out of there.
Why does it hurt so bad? What was that thing? It was like a blob!
Why is it all bumpy and lumpy and gross?
I don't know, Jess. Just help me! Why did it have to bite me and not you?
What do you mean? I've gotten bit every single time, Jake. It's about time. It's your turn.
Oh, it's spreading really fast, guys. This isn't good. I've been bit by a lot of monsters before, and let me just tell you, never is it fun. But this is very painful, and it's spreading really fast. It's already going up my arm.
Oh, need I remind you, it wasn't a monster. It was actually a ghost.
I don't know if it was a ghost or all I saw was a green blob of slime.
It was definitely a ghost.
Jake, I have the perfect idea. We become Ghostbusters and we suck that ghost right out of you.
There's no ghost inside me, Phil. I was clearly just bit by a ghost.
Kinda looks like there's a ghost inside of you.
No, just like every other monster bite, if I get bit by it, then there's a good chance that I might be turning into it. So if you want to see a ghost, it's gonna be because I turn into one.
No, look, it's growing teeth.
No, but it is.
Oh my goodness, are those actually teeth?
Stop! Ow! Why am I growing teeth?
Jake, I don't think you're growing teeth. I think that was his tooth.
Well, what about this one?
Oh, okay. Let's just pull the teeth out of my arm. That sounds really fun, guys.
You've got really big teeth.
Why does it look like it's glowing?
Oh no, it could be radioactive. Let's turn off the lights.
That's not good. Get the radiometer. Get the radiometer. We need to make sure this isn't radioactive.
I can't see a thing.
Turn the lights back on.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that helps. Thanks, Phil. Okay, quickly, get my radiometer. We gotta make sure that this thing isn't radioactive. If this is, it could be spreading even faster. These ghosts could be radioactive. These ghosts are made out of proton molecules. Those are radioactive.
Kinda looks like stars.
Yeah, thanks, Jess. I'll just hold up my arm all night and you can stare at the stars. They're so pretty.
Maybe we'll see the Milky Way.
Okay, good news is, looks like the radiometer is not showing radiation. Come take a look at this. That must be what it is. There's no radiation, which is good because I didn't really want to be radioactive. I'd start glowing. That wouldn't be fun. But if there's ectoplasm in me, then that is not good. We need to get it out.
Hold up, what is an ectoplasmy?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's not ectoplasmy, it's ectoplasm, and it's what ghosts are made out of. And that just proves that I'm gonna turn into a ghost unless we stop this.
Ghosts aren't real.
Need I remind you, you were literally a ghost less than 24 hours ago. We saved your life on Papa Jake's world.
Okay, I might have been possessed, but maybe I just was hangry. I didn't have breakfast that morning.
She was not just hangry, okay? There is a ghost living inside of her. And if we don't stop this, there's gonna be a ghost living inside of me.
Yeah, Jake, this bite looks worse than a monster bite. So I guess that means ghost bites are worse than monster bites.
Okay, let's not jump to conclusions here. We don't want to call it the worst bite ever. I mean, did you see Jess when she had a TNT block inside of her? That was pretty bad. Just like any other bite, there's gotta be a cure, which means we need to take a sample and put it into my computer so we can find out how we can cure this thing. Because I really don't want to turn into a ghost, especially not today. I was really hoping to play some new video games. You know there's new Marvel Rivals something?
Whoa! Jake, these glasses are insane! I can literally see slime coming out of your arm!
Oh no! Oh, what is that?
It looks like green ketchup.
Ew!
This is green ketchup?
No, they don't what?
No! Oh, that does not taste like ketchup.
They don't even make green ketchup.
They made purple ketchup.
That was years ago. Okay, Jess, we need to take a sample of this, and as much as I don't want to, it means I think you need to cut into this. Why are you excited?
I wasn't.
Just cut into the really googly gobbly part that's glowing and oozing with slime. We'll try and get a sample from there.
Let me just apply a bit of pressure. Oh!
Jess, I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea. Because I got the sample.
Okay, let's give it a go. Put it on the computer slab there and run the program. It'll analyze the sample and tell us if there's a known cure. Hopefully it'll be something easy like 7-Up and chicken noodle soup.
But I wanted to use the microscope.
You don't need to use the microscope, Jess. Just put it on the sampler.
Oh, but it looks so cool when it's all close up. Oh. Jake? Jake? Are you sleeping?
Yes, Jess?
I put the green stuff into the blue stuff, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Am I doing this right?
Just turn the lights off and see if it's glowing. That way you'll know that you got a sample.
Biggs, can you please turn the lights off?
Going off!
Jake, I think it's growing things, and it's definitely glowing.
Okay, great. Put it in the analyzer. See if we can find a known cure.
Okay, Jake, if you say so. And activating the thingy-majiggy and turning it on. Okay.
Ghost slime detected.
Let's see.
Not enough traces for known cure.
Oh, well, that's it. We're done. We're done, Jake. You're becoming a ghost. Sorry, you're becoming a ghost.
Something's happening to my arm! Oh, Jess!
Out of your arm.
I don't know, it's really hot
Jake,
though! It's
Jake,
burning!
stop.
I don't know!
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that.
Oh my goodness, I'll get something for the fire! Yeah, I'll be right back!
I don't feel good. I hope Phil gets back soon.
Jake, I've gone back with the water! We're gonna put this cut out!
Phil, that's not enough water to put this out!
Oh, do it.
Oh, Phil!
Yep, got him! Just another day, saving the day.
Guys, something's happening.
I think you're gonna need this!
Oh, what's happening to my arm?
Wait, hold on, more.
No, get it off, get it off, get it off! Quickly, Phil, go in my closet. I should have an emergency decontamination device. We gotta use that right now. I don't know if it'll work, but maybe it will.
Jake, what am I looking for exactly?
It's orange and it's big, you'll see it.
Okay.
I don't like this, This is really gross. All the other bites, I mean, they were all bad, but this has gotta be the grossest bite I've ever experienced. And it smells so bad.
Yeah, Jake, first it's glowing in the dark, then there was smoke or something coming out of it, and now there's a massive green slime stuff on
This
it.
is way worse than Pond Monster Slime. Is this it? That'll do.
All right, Jake, time to get this slime right off you. Starting up the decontamination device.
What's a decontamination device?
Just get it over with.
I'm not completely sure.
Oh my goodness!
Did it work?
I think it just needed way more. Oh, I don't feel so good.
Oh, okay. I saw something else in the closet that might work. All right. Now, who's ready to start some science. Wait, where did Jake go? Jake!
Phil! Right there.
All right. This is pretty cool though, yeah?
Phil, that's what Jake uses when he has to handle hazardous waste, like poo-poos.
You mean he poos in this? Is that why it smells so bad in here?
No, Phil. When the monsters that he catches in the prison take poops, they're contaminated, so that's what he uses to clean them up.
Ew! I just wanted to go on the next moon expedition.
When Phil was busy playing dress up, I found a big bowl and this weird scoopy thing so that we can take the bigger sample. That's what the computer asked for, right?
Right. Yeah, we also might want to move fast. I think Jake is currently unconscious.
Do you want to do it?
Yep, why not? Why? This thing's like rock hard. You think that's enough?
Try it, I guess.
Okay. Hopefully this will be enough to put into the Jarvis and get a proper cure.
Into the Jarvis?
Yeah, isn't that what Jake named his AI? After the same one Tony Stark used?
Jake?
He's not wrong. My AI's name is Jarvis.
Told ya.
Phil, that did absolutely nothing.
That's what you and Jake always do. Just find the cure. I don't actually know what I'm doing.
Cure found. 3 slime types. Slimer, Stay-Pop, or Marshmallow. Last paranormal monster is unknown. However, can be found in the woods. Uploading location. Be careful.
Why can it never be something easy like 7-Up and chicken noodle soup?
Yeah, Jake, this is not the common cold. You're literally about to turn into a ghost.
Might I suggest using some biofilm? That could prevent the bite from spreading and even reverse it until you have the cure.
Oh man, I was so concerned with this bite, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, biofoam would definitely help. Grab it. I should have some under.
Jake, what's biofoam?
I don't even know what
Do you
that
want
is.
soap?
No, I don't
Ooh.
want soap, Biggs. Phil, grab it. It should be in my cupboard.
All right, Jake, got the biofilm.
Okay. Now it's pretty simple, but what you need to do is just spray it. Just please spray it directly on the wound.
All right, yep, got that.
That's definitely not the wound, Phil!
This thing packs a punch. I'm sorry.
Phil, just aim it. Ah! Oh wow, that actually feels really good. Yeah, keep doing it. Oh, I'm feeling better already. It's cooling it down. Okay, now that I'm feeling a little bit better, it's time that we find a cure for this thing. Because not only do I need to stop myself from turning into a ghost, but you know, it's probably a good thing that we don't have ghosts roaming around our entire house. Lucky for you guys, I've been working on some brand new Ghostbusters tech. Come meet me in the spy lab. Okay guys, so right now we're back in my top secret spy base where I've been working on some really cool ghost busting tech. And let's just say we're gonna need it because, as you can tell, I'm not doing so well. That biofoam I sprayed on my arm is only gonna last so long. So we've gotta work together to find these 3 different ghosts. The last being, what did he say? Something we should watch out for.
Yeah, Jarvis didn't even know what the evil thing was, but he said it was in the forest.
I think we should just leave the ghosts alone. I was possessed by one very recently and it really wasn't fun. So let them do whatever they're doing and we can stay inside.
Okay, well, we'll worry about the last ghost when we get to it. First, we need to find Slimer. And by the look of him, he doesn't exactly look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. This thing looks mean green, and I'm pretty sure that's what bit me. So unless you guys want to end up with this sort of bite on your arm, you better watch what you're doing.
What do you mean he looks mean? He's smiling.
I don't think that's a happy smile, Jess. That is a I'm gonna bite you smile, and as a guy that's already been bit by him, I can tell you it ain't fun. Now, if we're gonna find Slimer, we need to track him down to his last known location, and we have to come prepared.
Jake, I know everyone has a jacket on now, but I don't see any more in here.
Yeah, I'm sort of all out of jackets. There used to only be 3 of us, and then Jess came along, so you know what? I've got something even better.
Whoa, I know that's just joking, right?
It's a ghost helmet.
Whoa.
It's not actually a ghost helmet, but we'll let him believe it. Yeah, this will protect you against any ghost.
Nice, okay.
Even their slime.
So they won't get in my brain.
Exactly, but they can
Okay.
still bite you, don't forget.
Ghosts won't be able to bite me.
Ah, see? You're safe in there.
Yeah.
Okay, as much as I want to sit around and keep looking at all my cool gear, we do have to get going because I only have so much time before I turn into an entire ghost. I'm gonna take this just in case.
Jake, what is that?
It's a secret backup tool that I will only use in extreme circumstances. Hopefully, we'll never have to do that.
Like if we're getting overrun by ghosts and they're gonna bite all of us?
How do you work this thing? I guess that's how you work this thing.
Okay, come on, guys. This bite isn't gonna cure itself. Let's go. Okay, as far as I know, the last known location of Slimer should be somewhere around here. And if I was a big green gobbly globble bob, I'd probably hide out somewhere. What?
Jake, I think I see reminiscences of Slimer.
Yeah, that might be where he's living. Okay, well, seeing as how I was already bit by him, maybe this is a great opportunity for you and Jess to go on a solo mission.
No, that looks disgusting. It's all you, Jakey.
That's the slime we need to... Fine, come on. Oh no. Okay, this for sure confirms that our backyard has been infested with ghosts. I really don't want to get bit by the Goobly Gobbler again.
Jake, his name is Slimer, and I think that's his slime behind me.
Bobbly gobbly bob glob.
Phil, I don't care what his name is. That thing bit me, and if you've seen what the bite looks like, you do not want to get anywhere near this thing. I'm bringing up all the security measures. Send this thing to eliminate mode. Wait, is that white? Oh, red is green.
It's green!
Yellow, that's eliminate mode.
Jess, are you sure you should have the slime on your
Yeah,
finger?
I don't know if you want to touch that, Jess. We don't know exactly how that slime works. I mean, for all we know, that could actually...
Did you just swallow him up?
It sounded like he farted.
I didn't just swallow him up. I still forgot to empty this thing. I had a ghost in here that I caught the other week. I wanted to test it out on something.
Why didn't you tell us you were catching ghosts? We could have been more prepared for this.
Because it was made in a lab, and if I wasn't able to capture it, it would have been really bad, and you guys would have gotten mad about it. But hey, you can't do cool science without taking a few risks.
Okay, so let's just get the slime and then get out of here.
Yeah, I could not agree with Jess more. Let's get this slime and move on to the next ghost.
Whoa, Phil. We can't just move on to the next ghost. I mean, sure, we could, and that is the slime that we need, which you should collect. But this is a great opportunity to learn more about Slimer. When do you ever get to see a Slimer nest? I mean, this entire place could give us more information about ghosts. It could give me ideas on how to upgrade my tools.
Jake, there is no way I'm going in that shed. He could be living in there for all we know.
Phil, by the looks of it, he might be living on the roof because it's kind of dripping.
You know what? Let's just get a sample.
It does smell pretty gross.
Really?
Here, take this and maybe just fill it up a quarter of the way.
Jess and Phil might not want to come in here, but this is real science. I mean, how often do you get to see a ghost, let alone where they might live? But safety first. Look, this slime looks pretty new, but underneath these logs, there's some really old slime. It's already starting to mold over and grow. Look at it. Only question is, for sure Slimer's been living here, but where is he? There's gotta be something I'm missing. And as much as I want to stay in here and look all around, we still have so many more ghosts to... Something doesn't feel right. Ah! I could have sworn something was behind me. Was that slime always on the wall? Yeah, this definitely looks fresh. Something was definitely here. I thought I might have caught him. Looks like Slimer's gonna be harder to catch than I thought. All right, well, we still have 2 more ghosts to capture slime from. And if I wasn't bitten, currently turning into a ghost, maybe I'd stick around a little bit longer, but I need to get out of here. Phil, Jess, did you get the sample?
Yeah, Jake, we got the sample. Now, can we please leave? Are you done your crazy expedition?
Yeah, okay, fine. Let's just move on to the next ghost. I thought I saw something in there.
Jake, behind you, Slimer!
What? Where? Run! Oh, it was all over me! Oh, no!
Wait, Jake!
What?
Jake! There's something all over your back.
What? Where? What's on my back?
Oh no. Yep, that's definitely more slime.
Oh, don't tell me he bit me again. Don't tell me Slimer bit me again. I can't have another bite.
Looks like he threw it up on you.
He threw up on me. That's disgusting.
Yeah, there's definitely no bite, but he was right behind you in that hut.
I knew I felt something. I knew he was in there. I guess that makes sense. He did kind of throw up on you. Actually, he threw up on you.
Oh, good thing I actually did bring that helmet because that saved me, or I would have been all over my face.
See? Papa Jake's patented ghost helmet. That's totally not a welder helmet.
What?
What? Nothing.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay, guys, but seriously, that was a close call with Slimer. As much as I want to go back and capture him for sliming all over my brand new awesome suit, we gotta move on to the next ghost. we've got the slime, which means we're still missing marshmallow slime.
Ooh, marshmallows! I love s'mores!
Not like the literal marshmallow.
Well, where did Jarvis say that marshmallow would be found?
He didn't say exactly, but based on the location, and given that it seems like our backyard is now crawling with the supernatural, I'm saying the first place we check is there.
You know, guys, I was really hoping to enjoy the backyard this summer, but with this ghost infestation, I think our plans might be a little foiled.
Okay, fine. You got a good point. We do want to enjoy the backyard, especially swimming in the pond.
Jake, I do not want to go swimming in this pond. Remember there was a pond monster in it?
Okay, fine. Maybe we don't swim in the pond, but sure, if we want to get the backyard back up in shape, then we'll probably need to capture all these ghosts, which means we could become Ghostbusters. All this tech I've been working on and spending all that money on also will come to good use. We'll capture all the ghosts. Hey, we could even make a ghost prison. How cool would that be? World's first ghost prison by Papa Jake, the greatest scientist ever.
Perhaps we should think of something other than a prison, Jake. We know how your last few have turned out.
Okay, you know what? We'll figure that out later because right now, like I said, I'm turning into a ghost and maybe that's why I'm sweating so much.
Ooh, Jake, could we rent a van? Our very own Ghostbusters van?
As long as there's ice cream in it, yes.
Woo! I love ice cream. Oh.
Okay, come on. Let's just go check the island. See if there's any ghosts around here. Well, I mean, ghosts can normally pass through walls, but if one couldn't, that might have been from a ghost or a monster. Okay, well, let's spread out. We're looking for slime, and it's probably not going to be green. Also, if you see a massively large thing that looks like a big marshmallow, you might want to run away from it.
I'm hungry.
Oh, what if we make s'mores?
I'm definitely seeing something, guys. Look! Duckies! Hey, ducky, duckies! Hey, ducky, duckies! I wonder if I can use this to capture the ducks. Forget the ghosts. Just gotta line it up really good. Oh, they're going behind cover. They must have been on to me. This thing doesn't work on ducks. What are they even good for? Jake needs to make a new one.
Oh, Puff! Hey, Puffy Puff! Don't worry, I don't want to capture you. I'm just looking for your slime. If I was Puff, where would I be? Let's see if I can detect him on my mini proton blaster.
All right. Now where would I hide? Let's see if we can scan for him. Not this way. Wait, something over here. This way.
Oh man, I gotta be careful. If I get bitten by Puff, who knows what would happen? Slimer and then Puff? It'd be like the worst 2 bites ever. Where is he?
Guys? Where did this come from? And it's blue, it's not green. There must be another ghost here.
Okay, just trying to find some ghost slime. How hard could it be? Entering the creepy canopy-looking thing. Hello, is there any ghosts? If you're wondering, I like marshmallows too. No slime. I think we're clear. Where am I? Why are the walls white? Am I inside a ghost? Oh, this is not good. Jake, Jess, Pixie, help me!
It says I'm like right on top of him.
Ah!
Oh. I almost just blew you up.
Did you do this?
No, I didn't do that. Oh, wait. That doesn't smell like Slimer slime.
No, it's blue.
Puff's around here. He's close. Wait, where's Phil?
I'm too young to be pooed out of a ghost. Guys, can anybody hear me?
Oh, no. I think Phil's inside of Puff.
I liked marshmallows. I don't want to become a marshmallow.
Biggs, we got a problem.
Yeah.
See that?
Uh-huh.
Phil's inside of him.
Well, should I shoot?
No, don't shoot.
Phil! If you're in there! I don't know, get out somehow!
Phil, make sure if you're in there, you get a collection of slime. 'Cause we still need the slime.
I think he's talking.
Oh no. Oh, that's a lot of slime. Oh, that's a lot of slime. Ew!
He's a marshmallow after all.
Eat
A
his way
marshmallow
out.
ghost.
Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe we should just get him some chocolate and then it'd be chocolate marshmallows and we're just missing the graham cracker.
Okay, wait, I have an idea. We can't use the proton blasters because there's a good chance we hurt Phil. I do have a backup device inside my bag. It might be able to separate Phil from Marshmallow Puff.
Open it!
I'm going.
Oh no!
Okay.
Okay. Now everyone might want to stand back. I'm also not 100% sure this is gonna work. Phil, I'm really sorry if this doesn't work.
Wait, is Phil gonna be okay?
It's a 50-50 chance.
Okay, it's worth the risk.
Okay, here goes nothing. Phil, watch out! You will never believe it! I was inside a marshmallow! A really big marshmallow! Yeah, I can believe it, Phil. I kind of saw it. Oh, perfect! And it looks like you got the slime we need. I'm one step closer to getting cured.
You kind of smell like ice cream.
Hopefully this next ghost is not able to swallow people.
Well, Jarvis wouldn't even tell us what the name of this next ghost is. So, guys, if you see anything while we're exploring these woods, be sure to let us know in the comments. There's a chance we don't even see this ghost.
What was that?
I don't know.
It was a ducky! It was a ducky! Ducky, 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 ducky! I couldn't catch them, Jake. You really need to fix this thing.
Yeah, that might have been a duck, or it could have been a pond monster. Also, listen, Jarvis wouldn't even tell us the name of this ghost, so we know that this is very, very bad.
Hey, maybe we won't even see a ghost. We'll just get the slime and get you cured.
Okay, yeah. Phil, you go first. You'll be the bait.
Absolutely not. I just got swallowed by a marshmallow. I think it's Jess's turn to go first.
Makes a lot
No
of
way!
sense.
What?
Makes a lot of sense. She's wearing that bubblegum perfume. Ghosts love bubblegum.
No way. I'm not going into the woods alone. I hate the woods. There's bugs, there's creepy crawlies, it's dark, and it's scary.
Okay, fine. I'll just cure myself then of everything.
Guys, come on, can you hurry up already and we can get this third slime? I'm sure Jarvis was just messing with us. It's gonna be like a ghost chipmunk or something. What do you think, it's gonna be a ghost bear? Come on! On second thought, I actually have no gear for this.
I really hope it's just a ghost chipmunk. Okay, just remember, let's stay quiet and watch our surroundings.
What if there's mosquitoes? Or ghost mosquitoes?
What was that? I don't know. Biggs, watch out! I'm sorry.
Hold on. If there's a ghost in these woods, I'll just be able to detect it. Here. Does anyone happen to carry a spare pack of AA batteries on them? I only need 8.
No, I use wireless chargers.
I have potato chips.
I got nothing, Jake.
It means that it's probably infested with the ghost. We just can't detect where it is. Also, my proton pack is basically now just a giant paperweight. Okay, we'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. Split up, find the ghost or the slime.
Oh, no. I'm not splitting up in the woods, Jake. No way.
Stop being a scaredy cat.
Yeah, you two are so scared. I'm gonna go with Jake.
What? No, big splitting up means we all go separately.
Nobody's going separately, Jake. Come on.
Guys, take a look at this.
Ooh, what is that?
Might be whatever's living in these woods. I've never seen slime like this before. It's like see-through. This might be pure ectoplasm.
I thought it was ectoplasmy, Jake.
Ecto what?
Okay, this is very interesting. It just goes to show that our backyard might have way more ghosts than we thought, but it's not what we're looking for. This isn't the right slime. We gotta push deeper. Guys? I think I might have found something. And it's not one of those good things you find.
Hey, it's pink!
Yeah. Look what it's on, Jess.
I can't really tell what that is. Is that a big drumstick?
That's a giant bone. Whatever this ghost is, he clearly eats things that are bigger than this, which means we should not be out here. He might swallow you whole like a one-bite brownie.
I love brownies, Jake.
Phil, Biggs, we got a problem! Also, bring the slime, kid! We probably shouldn't be here for more than the next 30 seconds. Okay, we need to get a sample of this and get out of here. Whatever is eating...
Guys, I brought the sampling kit.
Okay, perfect, Phil. We need to sample this, like, right now.
Okay.
Whatever ghost is in here, Jarvis was right. This thing is not good. Guys, if you've seen anything in the forest, please let me know in the comments down below. This might not even be a ghost. Maybe this is a monster.
Jake.
What?
I see something in the forest.
Where?
Run!
Oh, okay!
Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go!
Did you get the slime?
We got the slime! We got the slime! Come on! That was crazy. Did you see that thing? That's not a dog. That's not a wolf. It's like looks like a werewolf.
Oh, isn't that a dog and a wolf at the same time?
I gotta pee!
Okay, well, at least we got the samples. We've got Slimer, Marshmallow, and whatever that wolf dog thing is. I gotta create a cure, and fast. My arm is getting worse. Okay, first we need to take out all the slimes and then combine them together to create the antidote. I have to be very careful because one wrong move and we could all turn into ghosts.
You didn't say anything about all of us turning into ghosts, Jake.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the possibilities when you're doing science. Okay, hold on. Okay, and last but not least, whatever that werewolf-looking thing was.
Why would his be pink? It's supposed to be something cute that has pink. That's my favorite color.
Yeah, I don't know, Jess, but that thing was definitely not cute. Adding a little bit of dilution spray, mixing it up, adding it to the main slime. Now just enough blue. Not too much, not too little.
Oh, that kind of looks like cotton candy.
Ooh, yum. Oh, never mind.
Okay, guys, now for one of the craziest parts. I'm gonna have to use this mixture to take the ghost out of my body and remove all of the infection, which means we're gonna have to use the cryopod and load it with this canister.
Where is the ghost gonna come out of your body? And where are we putting the ghost once it's out of your body?
The ghost will just fly away and do ghost stuff. Look, we're not worried about catching ghosts right now. We're worried about curing me.
Ooh.
Perfect. Okay, get the cap on. Now we gotta go to the cryopod. Let's go.
Okay, Jake, are you all set up in the cryopod?
Ready to go, Bigsy. Just do it. Get it over with.
Yeah, you're okay. You look very comfortable in there. It's gonna work, promise. I'm putting the slime mixture inside the cryopod. This should go through the vents in the cryopod.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay. All I have to do is.
Is it working?
Well, he's either on fire or he's gonna come out coughing out a ghost. Get out of here!
Get out of here!
Jake? Jake, is that you or are you a ghost?
It's me.
Oh, yay!
And it worked. Look at my arm.
Wow!
It's back to sort of normal. Still got a couple bruises, but for the most part, we did it. I'm cured.
Okay, so now there's just a scary ghost running around our house.
Oh yeah, and what are we gonna do about that werewolf?